Okay, so welcome back. And it does appear that we don't actually... Well, there's no password for this computer. I don't know how someone managed to lock it without a password. That does seem to be the case. Now, unfortunately, we only have one per access point, and because we don't usually hack things, I have none of anything in here, and I'm going to need two. So what we're going to try and do is head to the limb clinic, because I believe we can buy upgrades there, if I'm not mistaken. So if we can get to the limb clinic, which I completely forget the location, but if we can find it, then we should be able to purchase ourselves another per access point. I think I have a decent amount of money since I never really spend it on anything, and I just end up selling a lot of weapons. That's what happens when you strip everyone of all of their things. You know, you take their clothes, take their dignity, take everything away, because that's just the way you roll. So, fingers crossed, we will find some kind of... I don't know. We just need a per access point, that's all we need, because then we can hack that terminal, and all should be good from there. I don't know why it's suddenly a 3. I feel like that's kind of annoying, but there you go. Alright, which way is the limb clinic? Anybody know? Can I get up here? Will I try? I wonder what happens if you Goomba stomp on someone's head. I wonder if they get a bit upset. Potentially, probably not though. I don't know. This police robot thing's not going to fight me, right? Bring it in, robot! Alright, never mind then. You win. You win this one. What's this place? That's the clinic. Oh, we found the limb clinic. That was super easy. Alrighty. Oh, why is it loading? What? Interesting. Anyway, I need to buy myself an upgrade, so that's why I'm here. Just gonna shove in front of everyone, be like, yo, upgrade. Upgrade me.
Will you be purchasing anything today?
That is the plan. Need one of these. Oh, I can buy loads. Let's buy 2. Oh, they're sold out. Well, they sold out. It's probably worth waiting, because obviously it takes longer to level up at certain points, so I'm gonna hold on to one of them. Because it's like a rare candy in Pokemon. It's always going to give you a level, but obviously you need more XP. Oh, never mind. It does it automatically. Well, dang. Well, dang. So much for that, I guess. This. This. So now we can hack the terminal. Let's go and do that thing. Let's go do that thing. I was right, though. I had like 20-something thousand, which is a decent amount of money. I mean, 5,000 to level up is expensive, I guess, but the only thing I'm really spending money on is the pistols and pistol ammo more than anything. I don't think I've ever really bought a weapon. Sometimes I buy the upgrade kits, but even then they're not too big a deal, so I guess we see what happens. We gotta go through here. Luckily I'm okay to jump over them. I'm surprised no one says anything, actually. This feels like the game where weird actions like that should be accounted for. And it's odd, I suppose, but there you go. Anyway, for now, we will make our way this way. And we will try and hack that computer. Now, I've never hacked a level 3. I don't know if there's some difference to it. I'd imagine there isn't, but you never know, right? Maybe I have nuke software that I can use. I don't entirely know how that goes down, but here we go. Right, so with our new improved... Look at all the bodies here. Luckily, no one can see them through the walls. All right, here we go. Now we should be able to hack it. Nice. Security rating 3, attempts left 3. Okay. So what's the method? So we need to get to here. All right, let's do it. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh my god, they're quick. What? Oh!
Access denied.
Man, we were so close. Okay then. Wait, do we have... So what happens if we get locked out? Are we just screwed because there's no password? That would be terrible. We don't have any nuke software, do we? Damn. Alright then. I'm going to save just in case I actually fail every time. I don't actually know what happens then. You just fail the mission because you can hack into the computer, which would seem kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. It'd be kind of nice if one of these guys had the password on them, but I guess that's too good to be true. Should we throw them all down? Hang on, we need to move you. Right. We gotta throw them down here so no one can find them. Get down there. Yeah. Just remove these bodies quickly. Cleaning up the streets, one body at a time. Slightly terrifying, actually. Okay, here we go. Attempt 2. Apple. What does clearance do? Is it a good thing? Does it, like, stop you? I don't... We're just gonna do it like this. Just do it like this. Hopefully we can be a little bit quicker this time. Come on, Jensen. Go, Jensen, go! Go, Jensen, go! Oh, it's gonna be close! Oh my god, we're on 70%. I don't know. I honestly don't... I guess we have to try going a different way, but I'm not sure... Honestly, can't remember how you hack very well, which doesn't help. Really? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that worked out, apparently. Let's get those buddies down there. I think there's one more somewhere. Whereabouts it is, I don't know. Maybe I should just try throwing this thing at it. I think this will help. This is how you hack computers in real life, right? You throw bins at them. Yeah, a bin is a unit of binary measure, I'm pretty sure, so... maybe. Get in there. Alright. Take this, computer! Oh. Okay. Take this! Oh, okay. Well. Well then. Alright, attempt number 3. I guess we're going to try and go to the right this time and see if that has any difference. Okay, I actually did... oh, okay. That's fine, we should be able to make it now. Apparently they're not even trying to come get us. Oh, there we go. Well, whatever. We're fine.
Access granted.
Alright, that was easy enough. Okay, so we can read these things. Good work. Alright, can we find out about some Adam stuff? Nothing interesting there. Nothing too interesting there. Oh, here we go. Arthur Jensen. Radford, I strongly advise you not to. I've heard enough and okay, what happened? I thought it was pretty interesting and I'm going to start digging around. Oh. It wasn't easy, but I finally backtraced some of Margie and Arthur's past, though their medical trials. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Devon Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pooled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's record. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of their employer, or his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Lab burned down, all its files and employee records were lost and the Jensen stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing, 1 minute Adam doesn't exist and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids with several... okay, we've already had this before. Got a tip for ya on that case you're working on. There's a woman named Michelle Walters. She worked at the lab you mentioned, White Helix. Alright, I guess we're gonna go find Michelle then. He was mentioning her a lot. I'm not sure that was something interesting, but it did give us an address, so unless we go where we're going now. Now, we do need to go through the train station again. We seem to be walking the same routes back and forth, but... okay, now we've hidden the bodies. No one's gonna know a thing. Well, that's kind of... you know, if you drop a body down that kind of thing, I imagine bones don't stay intact. Especially if they fall head first. You probably get a lot of blood. I'm sure. Unless it's all congealed. I mean, they've been dead a while, but I don't know. I imagine it doesn't congeal in your veins that quickly after death. I don't know. It's actually an interesting one. I'm not a doctor, I don't claim to be, and I'm never going to be. So, yes. Never mind. Anyway, for now, we need to head to those apartments. Well, apparently everyone lives in these kind of... it looks like a slum, but there's a lot of high-end people living here, high-end professors, and you'd imagine they get paid decently. And they're smart people, you'd hope so. Alright, so we're going to go up here, I guess. Must be the way. Seems to be the way to go. Hopefully she's welcoming and has some lovely tea cakes out for us. It's raining rather peckish right now. Peckish. Okay, so we're on the roof, and we want to go in this door. Alright. Okay, that was easy. What? Oh, down the floor, though. Down, boy, down! Oh, we're doing it. Okay, here we go. Excuse-moi, I'm coming in. Hello there, woman. You haven't been killed. You look rather old.
Did I leave my door open? Wait. You're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not. Mrs. Michelle Walters, is it? My name's Adam Jensen.
No. You much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
Wait, I have them already?
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
Interesting. Tell me
Miss
more.
Walters, can you tell me about the boy in those photos?
The boy in those photos? Adam. Tragic, really, what happened to his parents. His real parents.
His real parents?
They died in that fire. Horrible, really. I was there. At least those other cribs were empty. I only had to save Adam.
Mrs. Walters, I really need you to focus. What are you talking about?
Why, I already told that nice detective all this already. About the experiments and the fire at White Helix Labs. We knew Adam was special. That's why his parents started the fire, so they didn't do the same thing to the next batch of babies.
So Adam's real parents were trying to protect him. But from what?
Why, from the conspiracy, of course. But I've said too much. Would you be a dear now and go fetch my dinner?
No, come on.
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver?
Please, woman, come on.
And where is my dinner?
No.
Miss Walters, please.
Well...
Okay, she's just gonna say
Thank
the
you
same
for-
thing.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
Cheers, buddy.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
200 credits, is that all? Come on, man, I can't even buy a gun with that, and that's all the important things I need. Do I need to find the meal and then come back, or what? Am I done here? Maybe I can get something from the kitchen. Here, have a fridge. Wait, hang on. I got your meal right here! Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no! Where did it autosave? Oh god. Alright, okay. 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 Well. Oh crap, she's still dead. Oh, come on, buddy. You can do it. Don't be dead.
Oh, hello, dear.
Alright, okay, cool. She's not dead this time. That's good.
Already?
Whew. Whew, that was close call. Close call there. You know, she wanted food, I gave her some food. Now, she's probably gonna die horribly. I feel like there's...
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's... family. But she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarif. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
See, these two do get on. They have this kind of like... I don't know. They're a bit aggressive towards each other, but they definitely get on. That's good. Alright, we're jumping down. Luckily, she's not dead this time. We didn't fail the mission, which is good. It was her fault for asking for food, you know? Beggars can't be choosers. He's got to eat a whole fridge. Right to the face. Right to the noggin. Potentially wasn't the best plan, though. Fucking talking about meals all the time. Alright. Hey, buddy, I can shove you off the edge. Not gonna do it, though, because I'm a lovely citizen. Alright, let's actually go do the mission, then. Is that really the end of that mission? I mean, I don't know how long we need her to rest for, but... I guess we'll leave it for now, and maybe good things will happen. Good things come to those who wait, right? But now we're gonna go talk to this old man, William Taggart. He has some answers to answer. He has some questions to answer, and we will make sure that he answers them. By all means necessary. Now, I'm not sure going in the front door is the best idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Gotta walk in through the front door. We could have taken the vent that was to the left there, but... You know, vents are for sneaky bastards, and we ain't sneaky. We're full of... why does this place look like there's been an earthquake?
Third time this escalator has broken down this week. You think they would act?
I thought he had a gun. I was like, that is not a screwdriver. Don't lie. Hello there, person.
I know you probably don't agree with what Mr. Taggart has to say, but you can't.
Ow, that again? That has not happened for a while. I forgot about that. Kind of annoying because it shakes the controller as well, so it's like, what's happening? My body is spasming. But I guess my body is finally rejecting the implants, which it hasn't done yet, which is interesting. But I thought we were special. I thought we had some kind of an affiliation with robotic parts. Oddly enough. Alright, Mr. Taggart. Why are there so many flyers everywhere? These people are freaking monsters. They're like, no. Cleanliness is for the weak. Instead, let's violently destroy everything. I assume that camera's fine. Alright, into the toilet. What? Okay. Apparently the toilet is the way to go. Oh, no. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe eventually it will be. Okay, maybe it is. I wonder if you get the toilet smell in vents like this if you wait too long.
Any idea how long before the speech is over?
Not too long now.
Alright, so we want to make our way into the thing. This is where we want to be, is it?
I'll take a walk and make sure everyone else is in this.
Whoa, what? Alright, they saw me. My bad. Alright, you're gonna die now. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't realize this was a restricted area, to be honest.
No more!
Considering you decided to shoot me before any... No! Okay, we're dead. Okay. Well. That happened. Freaking Taggart has his men everywhere, but I don't know. I thought this was a nice, lovely walk-in. I didn't realize it was going to be aggressive.
Letters post.
Yep. Backstage area is completely blocked off.
Maybe we should go through here.
Human evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. As a world...
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years, but that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Alright, so his psych analysis says that he would try and sway an audience on his side. He's adept at learning, and so you have to basically make sure everything is perfect. Then other people will demonstrate that by pointing out their failings. Personal attacks on his character will destabilize his lofty position and make him cautious. Okay, so I guess we can attack him. You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction, but it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way? No, accuse me of lying. Cool, one of these two, I think. I don't know which one of these, though. What? No, wait, what?
Mr. Jensen?
No, wait, what? I was thinking. Come on. Alright, here we go. I don't know which one. This one.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction. But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen.
there even anyone else in this room?
I know why you came here instead of taking your recording to the police. I know the real reason for your accusations, and you're not entirely to blame for what you're doing. It is common, after trauma such as the one you suffered, to fixate on the event, to stay blocked in the past. In a word, you're obsessed.
Is that really what you think? You're right, picking up my life after the surgery was the hardest thing I've ever done, but I got past it. The reason I'm obsessed is that there are still 5 people missing and their attackers haven't paid for what they did. What's really important is 5 people whose lives were stolen from them during the attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now where is he?
I can worry about myself later. What's really important now is the 5 innocent people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now where is he?
I don't want to see anyone's lives stolen from them.
That was a weak argument. Come on, boy.
What is it you're truly looking for here? Absolution? A return to the feeling of control you lost when your limbs were taken from you? Do you think coming here today and casting me as your enemy will help you achieve that?
Persuasion level's getting high. Alright, here we go. You want to talk about control, Taggart? Let's talk about yours. How does it feel to know your people are so out of control that you resort to violence? Do you always know that what the people of Humanity First, your people, are doing? I don't have to make you a target, Taggart. Your actions speak for themselves. You always say Humanity First isn't violent, but look at the outside. We're seeing... Okay, this one's good.
I don't have to make you my enemy, Taggart. Your actions speak for themselves. You started the anti-augmentation movement, and now anti-augmentation terrorist groups are making headlines every day. You always say Humanity Front isn't violent. But look outside. We're seeing proof that it is.
I speak out against it, but I just can't get it to stop.
They're like right in his face now.
I founded Humanity Front to prevent others from suffering the way I suffered after an augmentation addict murdered my wife. I did it to reduce the amount of violence in this world, but you cannot understand such an approach. That's why you falsely claim my people are involved in terrorist acts. You're mistaken and you're lying.
Prove it. Alright, let's see. You choose to be responsible for everyone underneath you the day you chose to be the boss. Sandoval launched an attack on Seraph Industries and you're hiding him from me. You're no better than he is. I think that's actually pretty good. If Sandoval is involved in Megan's abduction in any way, he dishonored your wife's memory. For her sake and for the sake of people who were taken, I need to know where he is. You have nothing to lose if Sandoval's innocent, but if he isn't, why you preserve his reputation by helping him? Why would you do that? Ooh, these are good. I'm gonna go with this.
What happened to your wife was tragic. But what's happening to Seraph's scientist is going on right now, and you have a chance to do something about it. You have nothing to lose if Sandoval's innocent. And if he isn't, you can preserve your reputation by helping me. Why won't you do that?
Because I just can't believe
Hang on, what just happened?
Guilty of this, but you're right. Whether he's guilty or not, I have to get to the truth. Marjorie would want it that way.
This guy's gonna kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Woo! Persuasion is successful. It's pretty good. Alright, I was a bit worried when that door opened up, but I guess he's not going to get assassinated by his own guys, which is good. So am I allowed to just to follow him, or... Yeah, it looks like it. That's cool.
And Mr. Taggart warned us there might be AUG trouble tonight.
Alright. Mr. Taggart, we're coming to talk to you. I'm going to have a save because I don't know what's going to happen now, and I don't want to die horribly and have to try and persuade him again. Yo!
You got a lot of nerve showing your hands or face here.
Oh, that's not Taggart. That's just the boss guy. I don't know why he's angry. Alright, Taggart.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders?
Oh, man.
The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaiah has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah.
I understand, but please try.
Yeah, of course. I will try. I did with his brother. I let him go. So Zeke Standard still lives. He's still out. But now we know we have our lead. I guess it's time to find him. So we need to go... What? There's like no press here at all. And everything's so dirty. I don't understand. It's almost as if a bomb shook this whole building. But oh well. I guess they just don't keep their humanitarian fronts clean these days. It's really tragic, I suppose. Wait, hang on, this isn't the way out. What? God damn, this is definitely the entrance though, isn't it? Look at it. We definitely came this way, actually. How do I... Okay, this way. Cool. It's like, where the hell is the way out? But I think this is it. Okay, don't throw fridges at people. That's a lesson to take from this, I suppose. Jesus. Still so messy. I don't understand. Considering how desolate it is, it's incredibly messy. Alright, we're coming for you, Mr. Someone. Hopefully he lets us go because...
It's a reliable source, God. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Alright, sure. I guess another side mission.
I'll help. Let's go over what we know.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy. Hates cops, quotes...
Keep it
Nikki,
together.
Relax. Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
Got it.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
Oh boy, okay, that's a lot to ask. Oh god, I have to keep him alive. I don't do that kind of thing, dude. Alright, but we'd try it just for you, Nikki, since you're apparently a nice guy. I'm surprised the police are still asking me for favors since I murdered their entire force, but fair enough. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Whoopsies. Pocket secretaries often know passcodes, we did know that. Alright, here's the way out. That's what we are looking for. Oh god, there's so many places to check. But I imagine the sewers would be a good place to look, really. That makes sense to me, really. But we gotta get there first, so I guess we'll head towards the sewers. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Why is he marching down after me? We actually have one place in this map, so I guess we can go there first. I don't know. Actually, yeah, let's go to this one first. This one just appears to be oh, this is his apartment or something we're going to? I really do imagine the sewers would be the best place to look, but who knows? I mean, I'm not a cop. I'm sure there are better places to look and better things to find, so we will attempt to find things. It's a lot easier if you jump most of the way up before you take that ladder, honestly. Makes a big difference. Because then you just... I mean, it always plays the animation, so if you're at the top already, then it's pretty nice. This is actually the wrong way. It looks like it's a different apartment building. Bam! Okay, there was no one there, because that would have hurt real bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't realize you had... Okay, well. Hey guys. How's it going? I actually don't know where we're going. I'm just kind of walking around and seeing where we end up. Still not really very close to where I want to be, am I? I've actually got further away, if anything, which is not good. Not good at all. Oops, Daisy. Oh, we're here. Okay. We actually got to the police station. Nice. We will call it a day there. Thank you very much for joining me. I guess we're ending the episode in the same place we began it. Weird. Till next time. Good night.